Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Bunny Forgione, Interim Dean for the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. On behalf of the faculty, the staff, and the administration of Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, I would like to welcome the graduates, family, friends, and loved ones to the Spring 2020 recognition ceremony. Today we honor approximately 200 graduating students in the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, accomplishing their goals as they attain their degrees. I'd like to begin by sharing a bit about what we have learned about you as a group or cohort. More than 96% of you are from Texas. 25% of you are first-generation college students. 10% of you are affiliated with the military, the veteran or active duty, or a close relative of one. Together, you provided more than 70,000 hours of healthcare to the Corpus Christi community through your practicum experiences, provided countless volunteer hours on and away from campus. You are a determined, focused group of individuals who seek personal and professional success. You have a good sense of humor, and you find joy in your life. You are transformed into a different person than the one that you first were this first day of class. You are the most resilient group of students it has been our pleasure to teach. You are the only group of students who have weathered a pandemic, a monumental achievement. And as monumental as that is, this is not what this is about. That was only 6 weeks, but all the work you did in the years before that is what we're really celebrating. But your resilience has shown through, and that's going to help you forever. Our master's students will become the next family nurse practitioners and educators in healthcare facilities across the state and nation. Our baccalaureate graduates will be the clinicians who care for us and the administrators of healthcare and information in both the private and public sector. You are an outstanding group of healthcare professionals, and everyone here this afternoon is so very proud of you and all the work you did to get here. I would like to suggest to the undergraduates, consider graduate school as soon as possible to be the most productive and impactful healthcare administrator, nurse, teacher, and scholar you can be. Advancing your education is not about knowing everything, being successful, or achieving economic prosperity. Don't get me wrong, they're all great things. But advancing your education is really about the academic experience, the knowledge, skills, confidence, and connections you gain, which change the way you think, the way you approach complex problems, how you interact with others, and enhance your understanding of you in our global community. Remember, people who think big accomplish big things. So think big, be bold, and prepare to make your impact. Congratulations to each of you for this life-changing accomplishment. We are so proud of you. And on a personal note, to all the families and loved ones who have shared this journey, along with your graduate, a special thank you. You have stood by them when they struggled, when they went without sleep. They passed up a fun time because of studying, and maybe because of increased stress, especially these last 6 weeks, they might have been a little cranky. You worried with them at exam times and over their lack of sleep, and you have sacrificed hot meals for peanut butter sandwiches, or you learned how to cook, or you got better at it. You missed spending time together. You made sure the kids were quiet so they could study, or you attended a child's event by yourself. And in the last 6 weeks, you all homeschooled your children and you were together. They could not have succeeded without you and your support. And for that, we applaud you. So here's to the families of all of our graduates. So along with your graduates, we recognize you, their families, and friends for all the support and sacrifices. We are privileged to have an administration that actively supports the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, President Miller and Provost Phillips send greetings and congratulations to their honorees and their families and guests.
Islander graduates from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, I just wanted to take this opportunity to say congratulations and thank you. You chose to go into nursing and health sciences for many reasons. It may have been because you were following in the footsteps of a loved one, or you had the desire to go out and help in your community. Maybe it was because you wanted to be involved in cutting-edge technology when it comes to healthcare and in the health sciences. I want you to know that now more than ever before, we need you. And we are so grateful that you chose this path for your education. And in a time when we really and truly are focused on the value and the importance of healthcare, we know that you are going to step into your careers and be those incredible stars of the future that will help us when future situations like this come about, or just taking care of our everyday health. I know that you will be successful because the program that you just went through is a tough program, and you studied alongside some of the best faculty that are out there anywhere in this world. And by making it through these programs, by achieving that level of success, I know that you will continue to be successful professionals long into the future. Islanders, I want you to know that we are all very proud of you. And I look forward to the day when you can come back and walk across that stage at commencement, and I have the opportunity to say congratulations face to face. But between now and then, just know that all of us on campus are incredibly proud of you. And we thank you for all of the work that we know that you will do in the future to make sure that we all have the best health care. Thank you.
I would like to introduce Shay Pitman, a Bachelor of Nursing Science student who will share some thoughts with her fellow undergraduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, thank you for joining us as we celebrate TAMUCC's College of Nursing and Health Science graduating cohort of May 2020. My name is Shay Pitman, and I have the great honor of sharing with you just a few highlights from our nursing school journey. It all began a few semesters ago in Island Hall. We packed into the rows of orientation chairs, surrounded by feelings of excitement and terror. Eyes darted back and forth as we tried to make sense of the mass amount of people in the room, the people who we soon realized would become not only our classmates, but our lifelong family. First semester came to an end quickly as we made our way through EAQs, care plans, group study sessions, and clinicals. Second semester arrived and the time has come for our first IV starts, and that's what we thought made us real nurses. Third semester came and went. Tears were shed, friendships were solidified, and we were officially halfway through the end of the program. Fourth semester brought us a new perspective as we took on psychiatric nursing and the unforgettable noisemaker. Peds taught us that small miracles are worth celebrating regardless of the situation. Everything was approaching fast, and all we could do was hold on for dear life and try to take in every moment that we could. This semester was a challenge that we could have never seen coming. From code situations to dressing up as patients for simulations never failed to keep us on our toes. From interviews to resume reviews, the job hunt kept us hot on our heels. Frustration turned to joy, anxiety shifted to peace, failure grew to success, and most importantly, the student has become the graduate. None of this would have been possible without the continuous support and mentorship of our faculty and staff. To you, we say thank you. To our families that have held us when we cried, cringed when we told them our clinical horror stories, and jumped in celebration for our wins, we say thank you. Last but not least, our nursing family. The ones that have been by our side since day one, the ones that have held our feet to the ground when everything around us was out of control, the ones that laughed with us until tears rolled down our cheeks. You deserve the world, and all I have to offer you is a thank you. Before we go, I wanted to leave you with the words of Dr. Meredith Grey, because are you really a nursing school graduate if you haven't seen at least one episode of Grey's Anatomy? Just when we think we have figured things out, the universe throws us a curveball. So, we must improvise. We must find happiness in unexpected places. We find ourselves back to the things that matter the most. The universe is funny that way. Somehow, it just makes sure that we end up exactly where we belong. You are exactly where you belong. Although this is not how I expected the end of our semester to end, COVID-19 has not get the victory. It does not diminish your accomplishment. It does not nullify your blood and sweat that you put in over these past few years. It does not lessen your worth as a person or as a nurse. Your heart will break again, not because you are weak, but because you are strong. You're the one that will fight tooth and nail for the person that you care about the most. You're the one that will close the eyes of a dying patient, the one that will hold the new mother up as she makes her way to the bathroom for the first time, the one who will play superheroes with the pediatric patient until the Avengers casting director comes to find you and puts you in their new movie. The title nurse may be on your name tag, but you are so much more. My hope for you is that you leave here changed, a little kinder, a little happier, a little more confident, and of course, a little prouder of yourself. Thank you for your time, and let me be one of the many to say, congratulations, Islanders, we did it.
We have an outstanding faculty who devote much time, energy, and expertise with both student and university activities over and beyond expectations. They are committed to student success. During this unprecedented time, faculty have gone above and beyond to assist students in their success. Creativity, resilience, and tenacious resolve are just a few of the adjectives used to describe our faculty. Please join me in viewing our faculty at our April faculty meeting. A list of our faculty is included in your program. Thank you, faculty. We also have a wonderful staff who help to keep us functioning and organized. They too have gone above and beyond during this COVID-19 time. We couldn't do it without them. Please join me in viewing our staff at our April meeting. A list of our staff and their titles are also listed in the program. A very big thank you to all, faculty and staff, you are the lifeline of our college, and I'd like to give you a round of applause. I would also like to thank our committee for our virtual recognition. This could not have been done without Brayton Amadon. He was our leader, and he has been responsible for all of the videotaping. He's quite the videographer, and we found all kinds of different talents. The rest of the committee, Candace Martinez, Reve Crenshaw, and Miguel Aguilar, thank you all so much. If it wasn't for this committee, this would not have been possible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing will be pinned by their parents, loved ones, or friends. Students graduating with a BSN in Nursing are
Congratulations to all of you who are graduating from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. I'm Pam Greene, and I'm the president of our local Eta Omicron chapter of Sigma Theta Tau. And it's chartered by Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, College of Nursing and Health Sciences. On behalf of Sigma, I am expressing our pleasure that you're all part of this special and very unique occasion. We welcome and honor all of you as graduating students. Sigma is the only nursing honor society, so it truly is a privilege to be invited for membership. The inductees meet the requirements of academic excellence, personal and academic integrity, professionalism, and leadership potential. You can recognize Sigma members by the purple and white honor cords worn with regalia. On behalf of Eta Omicron chapter, I want to share a message you will all hear when you are formally inducted to Sigma, those of you who've been invited. Honor your achievements and commitments. Engage in collaboration and learning with your colleagues. Balance your professional pursuits with your personal life. Enhance your professional growth and share your expertise. Remain an active member of our Eta Omicron chapter of Sigma Theta Tau International. And to every one of you who are graduating, congratulations and sincere best wishes. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Leanna Leal and I'm the president of the Student Nurses Association. It is an honor to speak with you all today, and I hope everyone is well and healthy at this time. Certainly a pandemic was not on anyone's agenda. Together we have had to go through an adaptation to the virtual world, but we are finishing strong, and that is what is going to make us great nurses. It is the year of the nurse and currently Nurses Week, therefore there is no better time where we all should be reminded of how much we have grown as nursing students. How we have grown to be adaptable, resilient, critical thinkers, and more caring and empathetic individuals. The Student Nurses Association is the largest organization on campus. Our mission is to educate and empower students to be proactive in their nursing education and to help students succeed in their professional endeavors. It is our goal to provide social, educational, and volunteer opportunities that will enable students to establish mutual and beneficial relationships with colleagues and nurse professionals in the community and around the state. As we have transitioned to online, my officers and I have tried our best to uphold our mission and adapt to the quick changes, and I could not have asked for a better team by my side during this time. Before spring break and the coronavirus had happened, the Student Nurses Association had accomplished so much. To start, SNA was able to garner about 400 nursing students over the span of 2 monthly meetings, and together we were able to complete 163 total volunteer hours. Some of our members were able to volunteer at the Corpus Christi Food Bank, show school spirit during homecoming, donate blood, and give lab tours during Island Day. This semester, we were able to mentor 54 first semester nursing students and help bestow the knowledge that we have gained throughout our semesters in nursing school. Through social media, we have been able to spread positivity through our Motivation Mondays and thank our members who have been essential workers during this time. We have also been able to get therapy dogs for our extra HESI takers to help relieve stress and anxiety and spread a little positivity as well. SNA's graduating members for this semester total 50 and have received our new stoles and medallions to symbolize their time, accomplishments, and obstacles they have overcome during nursing school. To our faculty and staff, thank you for everything you have done for us for the past 5 semesters. Without your support and willingness to teach the next generation of nurses, we would not have been as ready to succeed as you have prepared us. We also thank you for continuing to help us as we have filled up your office hours and your email inboxes. To my fellow graduates, we finally did it. We have gone through so much together. The late study nights, countless group study sessions, too much coffee to keep track of, simulation and clinical craziness, pre-test anxiety, post-test anxiety, countless meals, countless cry sessions, mental breakdowns. The first time we were ever able to do an IV, passing yet another difficult nursing exam, being able to talk about that patient or nurse that completely changed your perspective. The list is endless. We have been each other's support system throughout the last 5 semesters, and it saddens me to not be able to have our final goodbyes to each other and the beautiful island university. To our friends, family, our support system, thank you so much for your patience. We would not have been able to do this without you. To end, I would like to share my 2 favorite quotes. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. And how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Winnie the Pooh. Congrats to the class of May 2020, class of COVID-19. I cannot wait to see where we end up next. Bye.
Congratulations, Spring 2020 graduating nursing cohorts. I'm here today to give you the graduating awards for those senior students who stood out above and beyond all others during their time here at the university and the college. The Outstanding Student Award goes to a graduating senior who can demonstrate active involvement in professional or student organizations. They initiate student projects incorporating measurable goals and objectives and accomplish these goals through creative problem solving. They can promote goodwill between the university and the community while conducting student projects, and they demonstrate a high scholastic ability as evidence of a minimum grade point average of a 3.5 on a 4.0 scale. The outstanding student for the face-to-face program goes to Shay Pitman. Shay is an extremely well-organized and excellent communicator. She models caring and compassion with grace, professionalism, and confidence. She has been this way from day one in the program and has only honed these skills and abilities as she has worked through her courses, simulation, and clinical activities. She is the fundamentals tutor, an SNA member and mentor, and is also involved in the community church ministry and child care support activities, along with supporting our senior citizens in the community. Shay is an excellent example of our outstanding senior student. The award for caring is given to the student who can display behaviors remarkable for the caring characteristics. These may be garnered from clinical and or academic activities. They demonstrate awareness of needs and preferences of others and readiness to help or refer for assistance. They can also demonstrate and show respect and empathy towards clients, fellow students, faculty, and staff, and an ability to be supportive, demonstrating caring by using skills to intervene or accomplish tasks that aid clients, the school, fellow students, and the community at large. The caring student for the face-to-face awards go to Ms. Skylar Morning. I had the privilege of having Skylar in my MedSearch 1 clinical. She was constantly concerned about the well-being of her patients, and she went above and beyond to care for them with compassion and confidence. Serving as an SNA officer, she has maintained a commitment to keep every student connected and updated. She has been very active in including these accelerated students into the student nursing organizations. She also helps with gatherings and volunteer opportunities. Her caring spirit and ability to bring people together demonstrates her caring behaviors and actions towards her fellow classmates as well as the community. The next awards I will be giving are for the outstanding and caring student for the E-Line program. The E-Line program is just a different delivery system via online instead of face-to-face for the University of A&M. The one student that has stood above and beyond all others in the E-Line program has not only been an outstanding student academically, but also stood out with caring and compassionate attitudes at all times. The student who will be receiving the Outstanding and the Caring Award is Mr. Ryan Kelly. While it's difficult for E-Line students to be actively on campus, he makes the effort to be engaged and maintain ties with his online cohort. His attention to detail is amazing, and he uses every opportunity to be engaged in learning while treating peers with dignity and respect. He is always optimistic, engaged, and articulate in his studies. As a current flight paramedic and education manager for Halo Flight, Ryan has a bright career in nursing ahead of him. Congratulations, not only to him and to all those students receiving awards this spring 2020 semester.
On behalf of the College of Nursing and Health Sciences faculty and administration, we would like to congratulate you on your accomplishments. Listen, we know we are at a special time in our country, but despite this pandemic, you persevered. You will always remember and be proud of this time in history and the many contributions of healthcare professionals. Faculty and administration feel honored to have been part of your education. We are excited for your future. We are confident of your future. Please promise us that you will continue to go forward and make a contribution to your profession, further the integrity of your profession, further the knowledge of your profession, and practice its mission to the fullest extent. We hope that you will be creative but safe as you celebrate your accomplishments. Congratulations, everyone.